Jesus. Right, the weapon. Dun, dun, dun. A rusting scythe was found 3 days after the body near Ravens Lane and Ager House. William Ager, resident, was questioned by the police but released without charge. Battered hat. Dirty Miller's hat was discovered on the boundary of the woods sometime after the murder. It's unknown whether this item has any connection with the crime. Did it belong to the mystery victim? Maybe, maybe not. It's a bit weird. Guidebook. Clark's Guide to the Antiquities of Anglia was found near the woodland path and lane to Northfield Church. The body was not discovered for another 3 years. The book contains entries covering Ager House and Northfield Church. Was the mystery man a tourist exploring the county's monuments and older houses? Who is the mystery man? Years of intense investigation by the Anglian police forces found no substantial clues as to the identity of the mystery man and why he was killed. Okay, the bottom part. Oh, right, okay. Body. Oh.
I'll make a note.
Oh, okay. The body, now in skeletal form, is on show in Saxton Museum along with a few items connected with the case. Locals are still hopeful that the identity of the poor soul will be revealed, so his body may be laid to rest. In more recent times, facial reconstruction science has enabled us to suggest the appearance of the man based upon his bone structures, genetics, and the forensics discovered at the crime scene. That's still no good. I mean, that was, what, 80 years ago. Who's going to know what he looked like? And you haven't given him any hair. That's very, appearance changing. Hair? We need your help. Can you assist Anglian police identify the man? No. Many decades have passed since the event, but perhaps the man's family or ancestors still wonder about his disappearance. Possible, I suppose. Do you have any information to offer? If so, call the crime line. Right, that must be what he's made a note of. Crime line. Okay. I don't know why, but perhaps he has. Music's gone a bit creepy. Hat. Okay. Locked. Ager House.
Ager House. Raven Lane, Northfield.
Well, that's clearly the church we were at before. Overlooking the Great Fell into the north of Saxton, away from the briny water to the forest of the church itself is architectural oddity with pagan roots and a commanding Norman tower. Norman? Wandering enthusiast, the effigy of Nicholas Gurney dominates the chapel. Visiting the church is no easy task, as it... Ager House. Yes. Leafy Lanes of Northfield. The Ager Farm is a distinct remainder of the times gone by. Standing proud alongside Carrion Wood, the house and surrounding farmland predate the Black Death. Yes. Currently occupied, but admission was refused by the current owner. That is... well, this book would have predated 1927, so that would still be the Agers, but that's where the Carswells... I keep thinking that's their name. Carswells, something like that. That's where they live now. Although, when we talked to them, they were saying they just bought the place and they bought it in like the 50s or something. That's still unusual. I don't quite know what's going on there exactly. Some kind of time-travelling thingy, I think. Oh.
The museum will be closing in 10 minutes. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
But the thing is, if you look at this, that looks miles away from the church. Absolute miles. It's a long way, despite... oh, well, perhaps... oh, come on.
The museum will be closing in 10 minutes. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Shut up. Right, okay, let's just leave. But that's an awful long way to be wandering around. Oh, and there's more. Painting. Why do you have to look at it from over here?
Museum.
Northfield, 1602.
11 a.m. to 6 p.m. except on public holidays.
Church and Crows. Yeah. William Shakespeare? No, I don't know. Looks like a tailor probably then. Maybe. I still can't look at the pot. Aha. And we've gone full circle. Right, okay, he's telling us it's closing, so let's leave. I'm not going to talk to him again. I don't want to hear that stupid voice. Bloody tannoy announcements. And the clock is striking, what, 3? Okay. Well, that's what it said. That's what it sounded like. Cobblers. Cobblers to the lot of you. Okay. So she's... Ooh. Right. Nanny Noah's being attacked by the dog by the sounds of it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. See... I think I got that before. What?
Oh, here you are.
What? Okay, what is this? This is where you live? Jesus Christ. I mean, look. The hell is that? I mean, the telly looks like it gives off radiation. Jesus Christ.
Hello, George.
Fine, fuck you then. Right, what's this? It's a picture.
An insect? Maybe a dragonfly?
Very interesting. Why the hell would you have it in your house? And why is it so dark in here? Well, that light's pathetic. Okay. Door. I don't think she ever had any children. I don't think so. That's probably her as a child. Radio? Radio looks like it gives off radiation. Jesus. Okay.
5 miles.
Bloody hell.
West by north.
One hell of a jump.
19 miles. 1027. Rising slowly.
What's with the interference? The radio's so old, this is live. Back to the old stuff. Stick on this one. Will it stay? Yes, it will stay. That's good. Ooh, little picture on the front. I know she's old, but she can't be that friggin' old. Oh.
Well, sit down, boy. I'll put the kettle on.
I don't think it'll fit you. Oh, shut up, dog.
5 miles.
Oh, so you changed the station again,
3,
and
19 miles.
that's not even the same place for the broadcast, because that was around 700 or whatever.
East northeast 11 miles. 1027. Rising slowly.
Inconsistencies. What is going on exactly? You know, we can pass time a bit easier than zooming in and out on random objects. Why should got just money that's lying there? It's like old pennies, for Christ's sakes. Shillings or something. Jesus. That dragonfly looks almost like it's walking like an Egyptian. And to be fair, I bet it would if it could. But it's not that interesting, seriously. Oh my god. I thought that was a motorbike behind her leg, but it's not. It's a wheelbarrow. I don't know why I thought it was a motorbike. Praying to the almighty basket.
I've had quite a day.
I can see. You must tell me about it.
Really?
But first, you must have some questions or something to show me.
How much cake? Blimey. Radio Times. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, right. Okay. Northwood Church. About the antique shop. Museum presented many mysteries. Take a look at something. I've got that thing for you.
Item?
Of course. I'll help if I can.
I have Thursday for you. What the hell was that on the TV? Right, okay. Oh, where's Thursday? There it is.
I have this from Northville Church.
Oh goodness, funeral service? And so soon?
The vicar told me to bring it to you.
Vicar at Northfield? That was
Yes.
quick. Oh, thank you, Nigel.
Too
Yes,
quick.
thank you. I shall get trimming and strimming later tonight. Poor evening.
Okay. Let's ask about the church.
Can I ask about Northville Church?
Of course, I'll help if I can.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely haunted.
I believe Northville Church is haunted.
Oh, without doubt. Who do you think it is?
I'm not sure, but all clues are pointing towards the Agers.
The Agers? Oh, Nigel. You're going to have to take care.
Why? Is there something I should know?
Brothers, 4 of them, all connected to the local churches.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Thomas Ager was a rector at Northfield.
Ha! Dark-hearted heathen that he was.
Heathen.
Nasty man.
Well, yeah. That's never stopped people in the church before, is it? Are they all connected to the churches? So that perhaps will they have like 4 churches nearby or something? Brother in each one? Interesting. She's haunted. I met Mr.
I
Russell.
met Mr. Russet, the gravedigger.
Wesley Russet is as old as these fens.
He talked about the old ways.
Did he now? We'll have to talk about that, you and I.
Have I done something wrong?
No, not at all. You're just not ready for such things.
See, when a man and a woman love each other very much. No. Revisiting the church later tonight.
I'm
I am.
revisiting the church
Damn straight.
later tonight.
How? It's a jolly long way and there's no night bus.
Well, you walk it, you
The
muffin,
train tracks
like I did
lead
before.
to Carrion Wood from Sedgemarsh Station.
In that case, you must take this charm.
I felt there was someone or something watching me from the railway sidings.
I know, Nigel. Be careful tonight.
Is that a charm or just a deadly weapon? Let's face it. Looks like I'm about to shiv someone on the way. Right. Okay, that's enough about the church.
May I ask about something else?
Of course, I'll help if I can.
The mini mysteries we'll get to. So, the antique shop.
You were right about the antique shop.
Crazy.
Oh, Nigel, I told you not to visit. Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
Speaking of cats, there seem to be a few missing.
Yes, vanished without trace, dratted creatures.
Not a
Oh.
feline fan, eh?
Oh, not at all. George loathes the things.
Well, I don't give a shit. I don't like George. Dratted creature. Right, oh, okay. Many
The
mysteries.
museum presented many mysteries.
It hides more mystery than it exhibits. Dig deep, my boy. The answers are there to find.
As well as more questions, I expect.
Yes.
Oh,
Ever twirling
no,
about
that's
of
enough chatter
questions
for now.
and
Give me your
answers.
hand.
Why? What do you want to do?
Read your palm, of course. Come,
Oh.
come.
How disappointing.
Firstly, Nigel, we shall look at your lifeline. It's this crease here, which runs from the side to the base of your hand. You have the best kind of lifeline,
Drawing
which is
on me.
strong and clearly marked. This indicates good health and vitality.
Really? I'm fucked then.
Secondly, above the lifeline is the second most important marking in palmistry. The headline here is separate from your lifeline, indicating a logical and direct way of thinking. The depth of this line also indicates you have a good memory, which is always a good thing.
Yep, mine's as shallow as can be.
Next, your heart line, which is here from the centre finger to the left of your palm. Yours begins at the middle finger, which indicates you have a materialistic look upon life and love. These small broken lines indicate you have been unlucky in love. Lastly, your hand is square in shape, very square in fact.
That's a diamond.
This suggests you're a hard-working, dedicated and earthy individual. This is a good sign. It means you have good values and provide much for those you know and work with.
And if it's round, you're a gibbon.
Is this your first palm reading?
Yes, actually. I didn't realise the palm could be so revealing.
Was it accurate?
Ah, that would be telling. For now, I can tell you it was spookily accurate.
What?
They used to burn people for these kind of skills, you know.
I
That would be
know,
telling, but yes.
superstitious fools. Even isolated villages like Saxton were ransacked by witch hunters, angry torch-bearing thugs,
Yet they missed
the
you somehow.
paranoid religious zealots of the Abbey. I believe the innocent people, burned to lives, still haunt this town. They are seeking justice for their deaths. A terrible business.
Justice on who? God, how many hundreds of years ago was it? Oh, again, small town, it's probably last week. Jesus Christ. The end of days. The moon is coming in to kill us all. It's a bit like Majora's Mask. But, to be fair, Majora's Mask was actually a bit creepier. That moon was freaky. This one is just big. I'd rather it be at the other end of a telescope, though. Ooh. Right, okay. No, it's not me. Oh, he's just wandering away. He's got a plan. He wants something. And he knows what it is. Oh, right, okay, it's me now. Hang on, are the lights on yet? No. Okay. Anything out the window? Just swirling vortex of water still. Okay. Is it? No, it's not this one I need. There's no point looking at them. I want to put me evidence in here. Minimises my inventory a bit.
I have added any new evidence to the collection.
There we go. Makes it easier to find as well. I know where it is. I'm assuming he just wants to sleep because we're going to be going out again at night, even though it looks like night now. It's probably about midnight. Oh no, I'll get back an hour's sleep and go out again. Oh. Okay. Scissors. Now that's either a dangerous thing, like someone's threatening you with scissors, they want you to sleep on them. Ooh, that could be painful. Or it's because the woman was a seamstress.
Has someone been here?
Because they bloody have, you idiot. You didn't put them there when you left. God, he's a fool. What kind of question is that to ask? Off we go to sleep. Now, is he dreaming this, or does the bell really ring at this time of night? That's got to piss everybody off. Three. That's all it ever gets. Ooh. A fax machine? It sounded like a fax machine. It's a front door. Or a shutter somewhere. Right, night 2. A return to the Carrion Woods. It is time to return to the Carrion Woods and Northfield Church. I must remember that Catherine Carswell, that's them. No, I said about the train tracks. What is this strange item the old woman gave me? Is it a protective charm, an effigy, or just new age nonsense? Okay. Be wary of the train tracks when exploring. Meet with Bob Toyney. Yay! In the Bear. Said he'd have something for me. Okay. Try to observe more supernatural activity at Harbour Cottage. Excuse me. Ghost hunt at Northfield. Does Nicholas Gurney haunt the place? We know he does. I'm sure he does. Do the Ager brothers still have any power over the church or its graveyard? And they're ever present, seemingly. They must have some kind of powers. But we shall find that out. Oh look, there's the scissors. What's going on here? We just slam the scissors in the desk. You'll lose your deposit for that, I'm sure you will. Oh, what is that? Oh, sorry, it's all the same stuff. Okay, right. We're going to come back and investigate Night 2 another time. Call that a day. Thank you for joining me for this set, and hopefully I'll see you again shortly. Bye.